It is the largest city in hockey's first nation, Canada. This is Toronto, and every hockey night here is special. So it is with this one, action about to begin for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick. You know, over recent years, one of the common words in the NHL has been parity. A lot of teams close together. And boy, if you can put together an impressive streak, you're doing something.
And that comes with confidence, Doc. When you can put a number of games together and win them all, you go into a building, you know you can win, and you can beat any team in the league.
The Maple Leafs come into this game with a lot of confidence. As a player, you feel and know you're going to find a way to keep this unbelievable streak alive.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Anderson's the man in the crease for the Maple Leafs. This is not a good goals against average, but those numbers can be brought down by a great performance. Maybe that is what's ahead. Halak's the other Union representative from the goalies for the Islanders. Notice the save percentage. It's one of those many numbers attached to the goalie glove, and this one's just fine. Terrific action lies ahead. You just made it in time. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emrick, we are underway.
Toronto's on a huge win streak. This is a season-defining winning streak, and they've managed to win against all comers.
The Leafs wheel it up the wing. Shot on. Blockered away. And possession snapped up. What a terrific save. Can he clear? He is shut right off.
Matthews brings the heat early. He wants to get...
Terrific save. Lots on that to lead. And he is reefed.
You got to keep your head up there.
Breakaway. Loose puck, solid defensive play there. Now it's directed to Nylander. New York's got it in their own end. Gets in. Breakaway chance. Makes that play deep.
Well, let's hope that the game picks up in pace and energy a little bit here, boys, and we're going to lose you guys. You got a pillow upstairs that you can lie down on.
Turn the wrist shot. Off a defender, that's a free puck. The Islanders, through the neutral zone, have control. Taken over again. Looking for options in the defensive zone. Moved along and in. Shot wide of the net. Oh, close call there.
You keep going to that area, you're going to get lots of those chances. Unfortunately, he missed the net.
Huge hit. Possession's gone. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Over 9 minutes have been skated here in the first period. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. The Maple Leafs with a clean win on the draw. Little pass from his goalie here. Puck controlled by Komarov. One-timer. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. What a hit. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. The Maple Leafs get a minor penalty for charging.
Well, too many strides taking while making contact and getting the minor penalty.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Defensive zone win. That's a solid play, and he keeps the attack going with this. One into another.
His brain bucket, Doc, came flying off after taking that big hit.
Toronto's minor is for charging.
Well, we love speed, we love contact, but in this particular situation, you must slow up a bit before you make contact. If you do, there won't be a penalty, but here, clearly, a charging call.
New York's power play gets a 5-on-3, and it's a long one. Let's see how they perform. Clean win on the draw. Toronto's in their own end, moving the puck. Cleared on out by Bozak. New York's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Shot not too strong. Pad stop. And he's hammered.
Riley's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
The Maple Leafs are only half of the group in this game that has played very well over the last 10 games. Both of these teams have played almost identically. Their records are almost identical as they head into this matchup.
Gotta ice it here. And that will help to at least clear the puck away. That one comes out, and it's corralled by Halak. The Islanders with possession along the boards. Takes a shot. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Lads, quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
Now this stinks for the goaltender, Enzo. He stops about 85% of this puck. That's not enough. It just trickles past him.
Lads come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Laid on to Bozak. A backhand shot. New York starting back in the defensive zone. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Oh, that's a solid.
No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
A little under 8 minutes to go in the period. New York's up in this game 1-0. They win it. Looking from the corner. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Cizikas. A punishing hit shuts that one down. And snapped up by Cizikas. Corralled by Andrew Ladd. Good pad save. Toronto survived it. Back even.
I'm not so sure that's what the coach had designed when that power play went back out onto the ice. He was pretty happy earlier in the game, but that one there will make a coach go gray in a hurry.
Off a body. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. Smart recovery by Van Riemsdyk. Lightning-like save off the one-timer.
Toronto's physical play opens up the ice for them all over the place. This player has among the highest hit totals in the league. Very valuable, although he's not a big scorer.
The Islanders with a face-off win. In their own end, keeps it going. New York's moving the puck up the wing. Collected by Clutterbuck. And the loose puck brought in by Kadri. Can he generate something from there? Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. The Islanders win the draw. Propelled to Chimera. Great save, point blank.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Gets across, looks over his options. Got it all.
Oh, the hands are quicker than a glove. Great save.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
Nice face-off work. New York's up the wing, settling things. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Snapping a pass to Komarov. Doing fine up the wing. Oh, and he's hammered.
The game is picked up physically, Doc. That is a solid hit. That sends a message.
The puck is cleared out, and that should do it.
A clean hit, too. That's the best part of hockey, when the game is played as physically as possible, as cleanly as possible, and this is a crushing check.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the recycling bins throughout the arena. Thank you, fans, for joining us in the campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
The Islanders have a lead. It is just one, and they did it this way. We'll be right back. We have begun the second period. Looking to Tavares. Oh, and he is drilled.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Save. Passes to the slot. They score. And they've tied the game up.
Presence of mind to get to the front of the net, open up, and one time it didn't pass the goaltender.
Halak's just not able to catch up to that rocket onto the stick side, Edzo.
Toronto's got the game even up again. Still in the second period. Lots of time. Can't wait to see what happens now. The Islanders get it off the faceoff. Pitching this one to Leddy.
Assisted by number 34.
He's alone. Sticked away.
Time of the goal. 1 minute, 5
Toronto's in possession in neutral ice. Fires. Around to the corner. Moving it to Bailey. Trying to go to Tavares. Pressing on with it up the wing. He lost it, tumbled down to one knee. The Leafs have it in their own end. Puck fired down, decision made. Defenders first, icing.
The Maple Leafs need offense. They look right here for it. A shooter, a guy that gets to the front of the net, and he's dangerous on the power play as well.
Toronto's got a face-off win. Nylander's cutting through the neutral zone. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Toronto's got to be thrilled with his production over the last little while. His point streak continues as he's been a dynamic offensive performer for them.
Over 5 minutes have passed, and so it is 1-1. Oh, a save there. Swept on, got his stick on it. And gathered in by Van Riemsdyk. Oh, quick reflexes, good thing. Leveled with the hit. Hangs onto it. Puck controlled now by the defense. That's the way to make them pay.
Not very often you see a big hit like that in open ice.
Looking for options. He hit the crossbar. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Passing one off now to Hickey. Pitching it to Ladd. And he steps across the line. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Ladd's feeling all of that solid hit. He's just going to slowly glide to the bench.
He scores! That's 2 unanswered goals.
Komarov's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Edzo, the old hockey saying, less is more. If he just tries to catch it, he's probably got it.
The Leafs are ahead by 1. They've been wheeling that puck to the net a lot.
One of those rare games where there's not much scoring, but there's been plenty of chances. The goaltenders have been excellent, and the energy has been high.
To Chimera. into the end of attack. Shoots one.
12. Time of the goal. 9 minutes.
That one is pointed to him. Enormous collision. Trying the probe up the wing. Just a backhand. And he picks it up. Pass attempt to Bozak. Up the wing and moving well. Skill play by Clutterbuck. Directing that one to Bailey. Two guys together with force. Big force. Gathered up again by Gardner. Toronto's got it and moving it through the neutral zone. Hatchets one. Great stick save. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
That's one part of the game the fans love is contact, and it doesn't get any bigger than that.
Enormous hit. Oh, that's another solid hit. Save, but just barely. Nicely received at the point. He's right in front with it. Great poke check. Puck is thrown to Martin. Gains the zone. He is shut right off.
Tavares got crushed there. He had his head down, and they had his target out.
Tipped away. Hammers it. Score! 3 straight goals.
That slap shot had some steam on it.
Just beaten, Eddie. I mean, I've got a good look at it. The goaltender's in good shape here, but he doesn't get his glove up.
We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Just spoke to a representative from the road team. They're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injured player won't come back.
Scored by number
Gains the blue line. Gloved. He covers and holds on.
Toronto's team leans on him for offensive production. They need him to score on the power play. They need him to score 5-on-5. And he's delivered all season long as he's among the highest points totals in the league.
Solid, clean win. The Islanders in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. Mashed in. And now it's directed to Nylander. It all alone. One score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
Nylander's foot speed created that breakaway chance, and he scored.
Enzo, just because you're in the butterfly doesn't mean you can give in to the shooter. You still have to move. He looked like he thought he was in perfect shape to make the stop and didn't have to move. Bad guess.
The Leafs have built an enormous lead and some wonderful confidence here. The coach probably won't have to say much at the end of this second period. The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 20 for the Maple Leafs and 13 for the New York Islanders. The Islanders are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
The Maple Leafs have had their way the first 40 minutes of play pretty much in every category possible, most importantly with this real comfortable lead. Do they sit on it or look to add to it here in the third?
Snapping a pass to Tavares. Slid to Seidenberg. Looking to lead. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
Riley's made his defensive play and play away from the puck a priority to improvement. He's really shown some as he's among the highest plus-minus leaders in the league.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Wonderful save. The Islanders move to center ice. Big hit. Possession gone.
Could go left, could go right. He picked the wrong way. That's a big hit, boys.
Up to the point. Oh, how can they miss that pass? staggered him. Hard work, but it paid off. No icing. Fires. Score! Marlowe.
Marlowe's stick was in a ready position, and he one-timed it past the goalie.
Goalies hate getting beaten up over the glove side. They think they're in position, and they feel that they can catch just about anything. Not this time.
Toronto's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Onside. And he is reefed.
Chimera's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Broke that play up at center. Carried to the corner by Marlowe. Puts one on. Shoots one. Score!
Kadri's wrist shot was heavy and quick.
Players make mistakes, Edzo, just like goaltenders do. He tries to make the flashy glove save, and he doesn't make any glove save.
Toronto's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Maple Leafs up the wing are moving the puck. Fires. Terrific save with a pass. Goal! And that is number 20.
Goalie made the initial stop, but those quick hands speed him on the rebound.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
Toronto's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Let's it go.
Scored by number 23.
Puck covered. Whistle blown.
Assisted by number 65, Ron Hazy.
Over 6 minutes gone. The Maple Leafs offense has exploded. This is a full-scale blowout.
5 minutes.
Good job on the draw.
9 seconds.
On to Chimera. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Thought he had 10 feet of clean ice. He only had 5. There's the stop sign.
Picked up by Chimera. What a hit. Big drive. Terrific determination by Komarov. Puck corralled by Everly. Oh, I'll bet they had his number before the game. They've sure hit it. One-timer. That hit somebody. Solid work there by Cizikas. That's the way to make him pay. Ooh, and he lost it. He better get back. Moving it on up the wing. Good work. He can continue this. Possession taken by Brown. Puck loose. Just a speed bump off the defense. Shoots one. Oh, stick save. That one is knifed down. And he fires. A whistle and a rest.
New York's next is the toughest schedule in professional sport. Just keeps moving forward. There's never a time to take a night off, Doc, and they'll need to come prepared for battle if they're going to come out with a win in this next one.
The Leafs prevailing on the faceoff. Pass comes to him from the crease. New York's carrying on up the wing. Picks it up in his own end. Pitching this one to Matthews. Nicely into the zone. Got his glove on that one. Cranks one. That hit somebody. What a shot. Moving it to Tavares.
New York's got to wait for this final horn, but they can already start to look forward to their next game because this one has been an absolute debacle. Throw it in the garbage can and move on.
Wonderful poke check. Trying to go to lead. One into another.
I saw that one coming from a mile away.
Takes that right wing pass perfectly.
Marlowe's likely to score again. He's been...
Great glove save. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. And he's hammered. Puck out of play over the glass, so another faceoff coming up because they can't play it where it landed.
Chimero's injury was apparent as soon as you saw this hit. Huge collision, bone-rattling check.
The Leafs prevail on the draw. And at least one more icing has been called in the game. Toronto's got a defensive zone win. And the puck taken over by Clutterbuck. Puck lost. He was pumped down to one knee. Around through the corner right now. Last minute of play in the third period of a pretty decisive game. Penalty has just been handed out. Not much doubt to the outcome of this one. Toronto's 2-minute penalty is for cross-checking.
You want to see a cross-check? Look at the player's hands and positioning on his stick.
The Islanders win it. Not through.
2 minutes for cross-checking.
Back on his stick.
19 minutes, 4 seconds.
Oh, here's a wrister. Grab.
The goalie gave him the glove side, and he took it away. What a stop.
Passing one off now to Eberle. Scooped up by John Tavares. And so this game sees another offside.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3.
New York's won that faceoff. They have it. Nap by Seidenberg. Snaps a wrister. Blockered away. Pitching it to Bailey. Pass attempt to Tavares. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
You want to be into a game, hit or be hit.
Can he make him chase it? A good stick there, so no complete pass. That shot came from right in front.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
He caught it and he holds on. Very important if he can clear this puck out. And this one goes into the books. The Maple Leafs have another win and the streak continues.
This team has been hot as of late. They are following their game plan. It's resulting in wins.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.